Oh, you kill. Interesting. Minor Crest to Dominic. +1 hit. She gets to, yeah, occasionally conserves use the attack. Cool, she gets to keep a win. There you are. Have fun with that. Oh, missed. No. Good dodge. Level 7 for Ash. HP strength, luck. Skill level up C. Close counter. For bow C. Allows unit to counterattack adjacent foes. Oh, cool. So the whole thing that you get in close with a bow user and hey, they you know, they can't counterattack. Well, he can. He's gonna fire back. Neat. You're still gonna cast on me. I'm fine with that. Doesn't scare me any. I'll take that hit. I basically want you to stand close by. And shoot the button.
Yeah! Predictable! Yeah.
Okay, they're moving forward. We need to do the same. Are you getting an extra attack power? No? Oh, curve shot ends it. Okay. We'll do that. Move forward. Curve shot gives that extra 1 attack power. And 100% chance to hit. Worth the 3 weapon durability. Fog is lifting as a result of Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog is being caused by magic.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Wait. Do you think we were causing the fog? I don't know. This could be bad. He is a paladin. I mean, bad in the terms of not his stats, although his stats are pretty good across the board. Maybe he's not, but maybe he was played. And if so, that's very sad. Okay, but the fog is cleared. I can now see. Oh, there's some random guy up there. Random dude still there. Okay. Has an iron lance, also has a javelin so he can hit from ranged. And that range 1 to 2 if you're trying to be cute and just hit him. And he may not move. 21 attack power with the iron lance, 103 hit. Bunch of protection. He does have a battalion with him. 15 strength, 13 dex, 7 speed. So we can double him. 14 defense though, and 10 res. He's not going to be easy to damage. General nullifies instant death effects and halves damage from enemy gambits. There's instant death effects? That scares the crap out of me now. Kanto, because he is on a horse. Lance prowess 3. And authority level 3. Assault troop. My 10. It's gonna hurt. Also has battalions. Stay with him.
Thank you.
We need to move forward. Level 8. Come get some. He has enough defense. He definitely has enough defense. Are you going to do any damage? Answer that is no. Oh, you can use fire. That's interesting. That's right, because it says can use some magic with the noble and commoner classes. Just a wind spell. What's that? And really interesting. Just random dude up there. Hope we get something good for keeping them all alive. That was a really cool cutscene. Oh, speaking of the cutscene, here's what I'm going to do. When there's a cutscene, I'm going to do my absolute best to not talk during it. That way you can turn the volume up so you can hear it, because, man, just why it doesn't have its own volume in here just astounds me. It should have been its own volume, but it's not, so we'll deal. And I'll try not to. I didn't do it during the Catherine cutscene, sorry, but from now on I will try to not talk during it. I'll say what I think afterwards, and also I'll wait a few seconds before I talk after the cutscene. Like, I won't talk immediately after the cutscene like I did there with Catherine, that was an awesome cutscene. Seeing the glow from the sword. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna talk during the cutscene and directly after it. Or you can turn the volume up and then turn the volume down. I know that's asking you to do stuff when you probably don't want to. You just want to watch a video, but sorry that we're gonna have to do it that way, because it will be a lot of extra editing for me to do that, and that may cause the episodes to be slower coming out, and I'm already behind as it is, sadly, so. Didn't get hit. Good. I was afraid of him getting hit. Alright. Go to do. He's basically going to march forward and he's going to pull stuff. Because the enemy can't hurt him anyway. Oh, you do one. Oh, because he didn't wait. Right. Congratulations. You managed to do damage.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. You'll still hit him over me? Oh, because you won't die. I'm gonna swing and kill. It's probably it. Oh, should have rallied. Should put her where Dimitri was. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll take some damage.
Thank you.
Exactly, thank you. Take this one to Ingrid. Armored Knight 20. Oh, you're an actual Armored Knight. With high defense, this class holds the front lines and acts as a shield. Armored Knights are super tanky units. Defense 16. But they typically have no resistance, or extremely little resistance. And they're typically extremely slow, all that armor. Their whole thing is yes defense. Yes physical defense. I like what the dude's got going on a little bit. But they are extremely weak to magic, which is where Annette comes into play. Or even Mercedes at this point. So we're going to pull them all. He can take it, don't worry. He'll get extra XP if I do that. And you get ready. I got to rally again. Oh well. My bad. You just stay back there.
Try to keep up! It's time.
So close. So true. That actually did 11. That actually hurt. No, that actually hurt me too. Oh, you lose. You the most lost. Darn, I was gonna give that to Annette. We can't move now, unfortunately. Not good for us. Wind? Done in one.
Ready or not?
Oh, you're just gone now. That was cool. I like the crit on that. Level 7. Nice! Again, it's like fast forwarding and I don't understand why they're like not speaking. What was that? Magic Dex, Luck Defense Res? There was a lot of good stats in there. Great level for Annette. I can't move. Us 3 can't move. Okay. That's all. Resonant White Magic.
Thanks.
Battalion level at 4. Plus 1 hit. Stats from the battalion aren't great. But the skill is just way too amazing. I give resilience. A bunch of resilience. Now what? Nobody else can. Reach. Curve shot? Oh, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, okay. And then we'll curve shot. I need to give him another bow. Another iron bow. I'll actually buy another iron bow. Needs the attack power. Cool. Good. Catherine's going to charge up and just take all the EXP here. And that's okay, because we can do battles. We can do other battles. Oh yeah, please, go that way. Totally fine with that. 28 attack. 14 defense, I do 14. You do 21. You do 13 back to me. I can win out in that. Move up, because I'm going to need your help. Oh, you'll still have 2 left. For the XP!
You saved me.
E+. plus.
I'm getting
Authority
much
level 1.
better.
Yay! I gotta have Ash. Do something with Lord Lonato. Talk maybe. Alright, let's get you 2 over here.
Weak. I will break you.
Yeah, critical, I will break you. That's true. Huh. Luck charm. Plus 2 physical attack. Yeah. Sad level though. No defense, no attack. Like usual. What happened? Captain's gonna take you out. 31 times 4. It's ridiculous. Oh. Ah, I can pause. I didn't know that. That's cool. Who wants X? I gave Annette quite a bit. Dorichi's almost at 10. Due to not great levels, I feel like I need to feed Ingrid when I can now.
Thanks so much.
You did good to do, other than that level. I mean, the actual fighting, you did great. Level, not so. Because here she comes. I don't want her to kill him. I can attack. Darn, I was hoping there'd be a talk option. Well, let's do some math. 6 defense, 17 attack. You definitely won't double, no chance. You lose speed. Alright, I'm just super interested in what he's going to say.
Stand down, Ash. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lonato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess.
Ooh.
We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Ooh, calling out Archbishop Rhea. I mean, Geralt told us to watch out.
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
Glad I got that conversation. You don't double even with the training lands. Now things are gonna get interesting. 5 times 2. Eight. 10.
I apologize, Your Highness. It is regrettable that we should cross swords like this.
Lenato, I sympathize with your position. I really do. I have no wish to kill you, but I'm afraid you have left me no choice. Please, forgive me.
Your Highness, I cannot stop here. For my child, and for the people of Fodlan. If you will not stand aside, then I have no choice but to cut you down.
He has some serious conviction in this. He really believes is that Rhea is an infidel. She's a traitor.
Quite helpful.
Go, Dimitri. Five times 2. Or 10. It's the same either way.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Let's get all these lines. All these boss lines. I do exactly 12. Do I double with other things? Yep. I'll just use the steel sword and do 12. I have a 100% chance to hit. So that is that.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Level 9. HP luck. Gosh darn it.
Lenato,
I never thought I'd see Lenato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
So angry right now. A terrible level up at the end. Your allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward from the Church of Ceros. A secret book. A goddess icon. Secret book gives you +2 dex. Goddess icon gives you +4 luck. I might use them both on me because I'm upset with that level. Yeah, MVP. That's motivation is maxed out.
Why did this happen? Lenato was always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all. I had to. I know I had to. I know that, but still, what does that make me?
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
That was my first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect.
That's the reality of war. That's the reality of war.
Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons! We shouldn't have killed them! We should have found another way!
You're right. But that unfortunately was not our call. When you're the leader, when you actually take the throne, find a better way.
I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it.
Correct.
But is it truly okay to take any life you please? All in service of some implacable, just cause? Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Hold on to that. Be better. Don't be corrupt.
Sorry
Root
to
out
intrude,
corruption.
but this incident may be more serious than anticipated.
You think?
I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
Oh boy.
We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Oh, I severely doubt it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
I do establish one, but my students deserve the praise. They did a good job out there.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
Or even if those sinners are in really high places.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Alright. What that day should... We won't let her down. We won't let her down.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess.
And if she's actually really bad, then I'll cut her down myself.
The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Oh, I doubt it'll be that easy.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth.
The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more, believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garrick Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
Okay. Well. $3,000 gold from the Church of Seiros. Casper's birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, something's happening. Dimitri would like to speak to me. Sure.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
What's the favor?
It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
You're doing what? How did that come to be?
Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited.
So you'd like me to?
Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand?
I mean, way to throw that sweet sugar on top of your swordsmanship is unmatched. I know, but Catherine's really good. I know she's better right now with that A rank, but you'll see. You'll see. I'll get there. You leave me no choice. No, you can count on me.
Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them.
As a leader, as future king.
I lost my parents without warning too. In that way, we're the same.
You sympathize with them.
In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship.
You know their family. So no one else you can trust?
I once had people I could confide in. Family, friends, instructors, even the royal soldiers. But they were all taken away from me 4 years ago. But there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue.
Rodrigue?
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul.
Noble goal.
Please, accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
I'll help when I can.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot.
Correct.
The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Absolutely they are. Yeah, I agree.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Exactly. It's a little too... Like, we found it out too easy.
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
Maybe an artifact of some kind, or their target is different. They are after somebody, but a different target. A lot of options.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery? Try to find what the enemy is truly after.
Exactly.
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Shamir.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Actually, we haven't been introduced, but I did talk to you.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cendril.
Hi, Sarah. I've talked with you, too. I didn't know you were Shamir's apprentice, though. Shamir's apprentice? I knew about the work for
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Good for you.
I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Thank you. And that brings us to our first free time, where all we can do is explore. Fighting tournaments begin this month. Steel Sword Plus. Oh, we're going to get a tutorial on that. That sounds fun. Fighting tournament. Not level 10. We'll get a battle in, hopefully, next, the 13th. And get people to 10, and we'll promote. Try to, anyway. We'll check all that out. This episode is definitely 2 episodes. We'll do supports. We'll explore, see what the fighting tournament's about, and much, much more, I'm sure. Next time, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.